in this example, I'm going to read it. Let's start with reading because it's an application. And I'm not going to write all of that. So, it says, a rectangular room is 4 times as long as it is wide. And its perimeter is 80 meters. Find the width of the room. So, it says a rectangular room. So, I'm going to start with a square or a rectangle. Never comes out very right. But, just know, it's not drawn to scale. Okay? Then it says perimeter. Well, I'm going to write the perimeter formula too. Okay. And then what else it said? It told me that my perimeter is 80 meters. Okay. I know what P is. So what about length and width? Well, let's just write that down here. And read again to find what did it say about the length and the width. It says the room is 4 times as long as it is wide. Do I know what the width is? Always find the I don't know. Okay, 4 times. The length is 4 times the width. Okay, so we know the formula. Rectangular room. We know the perimeter is 80. We know that the length is 4 times the width. I do not know the width. Now we're going to take this information over here and substitute it into our formula. So I have 80 equals 2 times 4x plus 2 times x. Have an equation. We're simply going to solve 8x plus 2x. Add, combine like terms, gives you 10x. Solving for x, we're going to divide. Cancels. X equals 8. And that's the width. The width is 8. And then I want you to go back again and read the problem and see what they're asking for. Could they have been asking for the length? Well, let's see. Find the width of the room. They're asking for the width, not the length. But if they were to ask for the length, what would we do? 8 times 4. Okay, gives you 32. So the length will be 32. Okay, to double check. Let me write it right here. 4 times 8 gives you 32. So the width is 8. Width is 8. 32. 32. Go ahead and out of all of those and see that it gives you 80. If it doesn't, let me know. Okay, next example, we're going to do it right here too because it's very similar to this, just with a little twist. So let me put a line over here. It says, the length of a rectangular garden is 9 feet longer than its width. The garden perimeter is 194 feet. Find the width of the garden. Okay, so a rectangular garden. Again, I'm going to do my drawing. And it's talking about perimeter. So I'm going to write my perimeter formula again. Then I need to know some information about the perimeter, some information about the length, some information about the width. What did I say is the perimeter? 194. Okay. Let me see. Next, find what you do not know. Well, the length of the garden is 9 feet longer than its width, than its wide. They said, what is the width of it? They didn't. So I do not know the width. Now let's find the length. The length is 9 feet longer. So adding more. So I don't know my width plus the 9. That's the length. Now I'm going to substitute these values into my formula. 194 equals 2 times x plus 9 plus 2 times x. Distribute. Then we're going to combine like terms. Subtract that. Borrow 114 gives you 6. Then it's 8 minus 1, so it's 7. Bring down the 1. 4x. I'm going to divide by 4. X equals, I believe I have an answer ready because I don't want to do that. It's 44. And we go back again to the problem. and see what is it that they're asking for again. Find the width of the garden. Oh, just the width. So 44. But let's say they were asking for the length. Let's say 44 plus 9. And take that 6, so it's 53, right? If I'm wrong, make sure you let me know. And then the width is 44. The length is 53. You can barely see that, but it's okay. 53. Add them all, should be 194. If not, again, let me know. But you have the answer for this example and for this example.